like I would say like 40% of my success so far is thanks to this course.
Alright, Jael, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah, so
Good to have you.
yeah, same here.
Alright. Thank you for joining us with the short notice. And I know you're a busy person. We are not taking this time for granted, so thank you so much.
Yeah, my
So
pleasure.
here is Jael. She's going to introduce herself to us. I just gave you a little introduction about her the other time, but she's going to give us a full introduction. She won't tell us her name and the likes. And please, like I said, this section is just for every one of us who probably have not gotten a job or you are still in the process of doing the scholarship and they are thinking, will I be able to get a job or will I be able to scale through and all that. This testimonial is just a way of encouraging you and also encouraging people who have not even taken the step at all of joining or doing or trying to take a digital marketing course or a tech course in general. So, Jael, please, you're going to introduce yourself to us and let's start the conversation.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jael Obami. I'm the social media manager, brand manager, and content creator. So I took this course, I think about a year now. I think over about a year. Yeah, and to be very honest, this course actually landed me one job, which I'm still doing currently. So I think the person was also an alumni from this program. So when they saw that the person was really amazing and I was able to get the job, so I'm still doing that currently. I work as social media manager for the clients now. So I have my brand. Thanks to the course, I was enlightened a lot about brand management and all that. So I have my brand that I'm running now, and we have a list of services that we offer. It's a management and creative brand, so we offer services in content creation, videography, brand management, social media management, and currently looking at adding article writing, but I'm still seeing how that's going. So yeah, so I've been able to achieve all this. Like I would say, like 40% of my success so far is thanks to this course. So yeah,
Okay.
if I was able to land a job with this course, I'm able to have some insight to kick off my own brand, which has been on hold for like I think over 2 years. So I just fully launched it like late last year. Yeah,
All
so
right. Wow. You could hear that. As many of you that are in the comment section, I hope you can hear that. As many of you that are watching, I hope you can hear that. Jaya just gave us a kind of breakdown of what she's been able to achieve since she took TikTok. So I'm not going to go a bit further, and I'm going to ask you that how did you get to know about the course? How did you get to know about the TNWave scholarship program?
okay, so there's a group I joined on WhatsApp. I can't remember, but the group was actually for people looking for jobs. So that was in my I think before NYC I was looking for what to do just to get my hands busy. So I think someone sent the online course. Initially I ignored it because I'm looking for jobs. They are giving me online course. What am I going to use that to do? So I think last minute I went back and read through it. And when I saw that it was a course that could benefit me and it was actually in line with what I was going to do, so I signed up for it. And I think in less than a week I got a response, and that was how the journey started basically.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's nice. So when you got the message that you've been given a scholarship, what came to your mind?
I did not expect. It was one of those applications that I do casually. So
Oh,
yeah, so unless because I mentioned earlier that I was not really interested in that. I just wanted to get a job that would pay me since because I was going to move from Ibadan to Lagos for my NYSC. So it was like I was starting afresh. So I needed another stream of income. And then I just applied casually for online because I'm like, let me just see what it has, what I would get from this. And then I got the mail. As when I got the mail, if I remember correctly, I was actually applying for another job when I saw the pop-up of the mail. I'm like, this people should stop disturbing me. So when I finished, I read the mail and saw that oh, I was actually in scholarship, and that was how I was excited that in fact interest I did not have before. I don't know where the interest came from. I was just really, really paying attention, like okay, when to start and all that. Yes, how happened.
all right. Thank you. So the next question I was going to ask you was, so how do you when you started the course? What was it like?
Um, well, I think I think I missed the very first class.
Okay, that was the orientation class.
Yes, yes, I think I missed that.
Okay,
So getting on board after missing the orientation class was kind of a struggle, but it was really easy to blend in.
okay,
I think that is one
okay.
thing that stood out because a lot of online courses are very sophisticated somehow. So I think it was
Mm,
very easy for me to blend in and to continue. And also that it gave room for more there was question and answer sections. So it
yeah.
gave room for like when I was hearing contributions from different people, I'm like, okay, even the things that I thought I missed, I was able to catch up on a bit from those question and answer sessions. It was not very hard to catch up.
Okay, so which of the courses did you take? Because I know we have different. When you apply for the scholarship, there is search engine optimization, there is the social media aspect. So which of the courses did you apply for?
I did on social media.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, the social media. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. So, I would actually wanted to ask, but you've actually answered the question in the first place. That
Okay.
what has been the journey like? What is your journey like? So, if you don't mind, you can just take us through what your journey has been like since you finished your course and now what you are doing and what you are projecting to do in the nearest future.
Okay, so since I finished the course, like I mentioned earlier, I was able to. I think two major things that happened as a result of the course was one landing a job as a social media manager to a client. Then the second one was the ability for me to use the knowledge I gained to start up my own brand fully. So ever since I was in school, I think in my 400, my 300 level actually, I discovered that I had a passion for social media and management generally, but I drifted more towards social media because I had friends then that were inspiration, so I could use their brands to practice and all that. So I I drifted towards social media management for the longest. So when I did this course, I just noticed that when I was in school, sorry, when I was back then in school, I knew I was going to start up something on my own, but it was just coming out of school, the struggle of figuring out what next to do. I just put it on hold. So I already had the name for my brand. Then when I took the course, I knew that okay, I can actually diversify and use what I learned from this course to spread out because the brand was actually just for videography and content creation, right? I was not going to
Yeah.
offer courses on social media management, but when I did the course, it kind of broadened my mentality about social media management. I forgot to mention I'm self-taught. So this I think this is like the second course ever that I will take in response in like in regards to sharpening up my skills and all that. So
Yeah.
that was really serious. In all those other ones, it's just forward the class to get the certificate. So yeah, because really I'm like, oh wow, so I can actually learn more. You don't learn on your own. I think that's something I got from because like
Mm,
different people, I was open to learning more and all that. So yeah, and yeah, like I said before, I was able to start my own brand because of what
yeah.
because and funny enough, I think social media management is like I think we've gotten two clients for social media management compared to
Wow.
what we wanted to do before content creation. We've also had clients on content creation. I think more has come from social media management. Yes, so that's what
Mm,
of course has helped me to achieve.
wow. Wow, that's great. I'm always happy when I hear people take the course and they are doing well for themselves. I used to tell people, don't just take the course alone. Attend those live sections, those Q&A sections. It broadens your understanding. It teaches you a lot of things, how to create portfolio.
Mm,
And like I always tell people that our code available for you 24/7. You have any issues, you want to do you have interview questions, you have an interview that you want to attend to and you don't know how to go about it, of course they will take you through it. So the last thing I'm going to ask you before I let you go, because like I said, I know you're a busy person, is that what would be your advice for people? I want you to give advice to this set of people. Now, number one, people who have not taken the course at all, who are still like, I don't think I want to go into, they are not too sure of what they want to do. That's number one person. Number two, are people who are presently taking the course and they feel like, I don't think I can finish this course. And the last set of people are people who have finished the course or but are not. I've done the course because sometimes when I call some of you guys, just ask you guys, yes, I took the course, I finished the course, but I don't think I want to, the fear of what if they call me for an interview and I got the interview and I don't know how to go about it, all that. So I want you to give advice to this three set of people.
Okay, the first set of people are those that are not taking the course at all, right?
Yes, exactly.
So, in my little years of experience, I would say that the best thing you can do for yourself as a creative is getting certifications and qualifications for it. I know there are people that, like myself, I'm self-taught. So it's very easy for me to get my hands on something and do, but people want to see that you are qualified for that. And the way to do that is by doing courses like this that will show at the end that okay, you went through this for this amount of time, for this duration, you did this course and you are qualified to take on roles as regards to the course. So I think that is what I'll tell people, that no matter how creative you are, we're in the part of the world where it's before that I can say that okay, now connections play a huge role, but you have to show that you're actually qualified. Let's say you get a job through connections, maybe your uncle is the MD, and then you get on the job and you don't know what you're even supposed to do at all. You'll be fired, you'll be sacked.
Yeah.
So get qualifications like to support your let me say your innate gifts now, to support what you have been born with. So get qualifications for it so that at least you can stand out. That will it will make you stand, because I mentioned the gig I got. Once I mentioned that I did this course, I got the job. So yes, make you stand out and be very qualified for the role you're applying for. And for the second set of people that are doing this course now feel reluctant to continue, I think the Q&A session really helped me. In fact, I would say more than the course itself. It's still part of the course here, but the Q&A is full of very open-minded people that I learned things from. The facilitators were amazing. The other people that were on the course too, like Q&A will really open your mind. Once you do the Q&A, I promise you might you might not even need to go through the materials and all that, because you will listen to opinions from different people. You think that you think a lot, but you hear thoughts from different people. You're like, "Ah, you guys, your brains are sharp and all that." So if you are finding it hard to go on, I think you should just, another thing I'll say is just have a focus. If you know where you're going to, no matter what price to pay, you pay it, because you know that at the end of the day, this will land me, this will get me here. So I think when I figured out that this is what I want to do, especially my branding, I just put my all to it. Sometimes if I sleep up in class. But when I remember, I'm like, oh, I'm in a class, so and now it's helping, like it's really, really helping me. And I'm just grateful that I was able to focus and push through. It's stressful, yes. I mean, a few of us don't like reading, don't like class,
Yeah.
but I had to, and I can see it's pain, it's really pain now. So that's the advice I would give to the that are currently doing the class. Just put your mind on the end goal, and it is your name that is going to be on whatever certificate or whatever
Yes.
referral. So just put your mind on the end goal. That's it. And then for the people who what's the last set of people, sorry?
Who have finished the course and
Okay, who are
just
finished
like
the
that,
course.
yeah.
Yes. So it's one thing to start something, it's another thing to finish it and actually use it. So I could have decided not to add this to my CV. I decided not to say out there, oh, I actually did this course. Imagine if I don't say it. Even though I had the jobs before, the extra two I got, I wouldn't have gotten it. So I put it out there that okay, I've done this. If you open my CV, there are like two other certification courses that I've done after this one because of the benefit that this one got to.
Yeah.
So if you finish something, like put yourself out there. I think that's what I'll say. Put it out there that you've done this. That might just be the key to the next job, or if you want your own brand, that might just be the key to an investor seeking to invest in your brand or something like that. So don't hide any of this, not even this course alone. If there's anything that you've done, put it there. Even if you're not serious with it, at least you've gotten the certificate, put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I hope I've answered that question.
Yes, you have. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Jael, I want to say thank you so much. Wish you all the best. We hope to see you in higher places, and I hope next time we call upon you, always obliged to be available.
Definitely.
All right, thank you. So I want to, this is going to be the end of our live sections, but I want to reiterate these things to us. If you know you've started taking the course, please make sure that you go through the course, do your assignments, do the projects that are involved for you to get your certificate. And then don't forget the live sections. Like she has mentioned over and over in this live section about joining the Q&A sections. You have people who have open minds, who are knowledgeable, who have gotten one or two things they are doing, who are always on the live sessions to actually broaden your knowledge. In the live sessions, you get to learn a lot of things. You get to learn how to design a portfolio. You get to learn how to answer interview questions and lots more. And if you are done with the course, don't just put certificate somewhere. Put yourself out there, like she said. Put yourself out there. And I saw a comment, and I'm going to respond to the comment on the comment section. The person is asking, how can I join the course? How can I get the link? Okay, like I said the other time, please. The link is always on our bio. Please click on the link in our bio. It should be able to take you to the link will take you to our website whereby you can apply, and if you are lucky enough, you would get a scholarship from us. So that'll be all for today, Jael. Please have a nice day, and we'll see you guys next week, Friday. Bye bye.
Bye.